What is up, world? What is up, world? What is up, world? You are in tune to the Know It All podcast. And of course, you got your usual suspects, myself, and we got the Louis Vuitton Don in the house today. What is up with it, Tate Boy Fresh, man?
Ma, what's good? What's good? What's good, fellas, man? Good to tap in here today with y'all, man. It's another blessed day, but a blessed Sunday today, man. The Louis Vuitton is because, I told you backstage, we recorded a Jag 2G earlier today about Dawn Staley, and it'll be coming out soon about Dawn Staley right here. Really good show on Jag 2G. And so I was in theme for that show this morning, man, and got done with that, did some running around stuff, took us in our business, watched the basketball game, the baseball game. My Cavs and Reds both lost, and it's time to podcast. And I'm still out here in these streets like I was in these streets, man. So let's get it.
Yeah, man. All right. Anyway, moving on. Big G, what's popping, man? Happy to have you back home, man. What's good?
What's happening, man? Before I even get started today, we're going to talk about football a lot, but you need to acknowledge he is him.
I do, G. I do.
James.
I do, G.
LeBron
I
is
do.
him.
Go ahead, Ma.
GOAT. GOAT.
Come on over.
Acknowledge it. He's a killer.
All right. Well, good having G back in the house, man. Definitely great having back. Make sure that, we finna talk about this, man. We finna get it popping. We are excited, man, to even talk about the aftermath of whatever happened.
Why like you don't want to catch the football going across the middle in that graphic?
I'm going to catch that football, bro. You better believe it.
He got you with them alligators, though. You see
it? That's all right.
He don't know.
Somebody going to have hell to pay. Somebody going to have hell to pay going across the middle.
You ain't going to run up over like Darnell Washington, though.
I'm too big for all of that now, man. I done got old. I done got old.
Make sure that you like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch so when we go live, you'll definitely get those notifications. And also, man, tell them about the gun line, boss. Tell them about the memberships, G.
Man, listen, guys, we appreciate all you guys subscribing to the KnoItAllz podcast channel. But if you're subscribing and you're watching content here on the channel, make sure you go check out KnoItAllz Nation membership. Memberships are always available as 3 different tiers, 3 different levels. Take an opportunity to become a member of the KnoItAllz podcast channel. We have exclusive content that literally is going to start going up daily. So you can check it out, all the backstage, the special emojis, everything. But if you're here and you're watching, make sure you get the subscribe button because we are building frantically trying to get to 2K subs. It changes the algorithm for the KnoItAllz podcast channel, and we appreciate all you guys rocking with us moving forward over here on the channel, man.
And Tate, tell them about super chats, man. Talk to them about super chats.
Super chats always wide open, and my logic is undeniable. So every time I say something, you need to tip me, boy. And the government is making it such that tips can't be taxed, so you can feel reassured and trusted. All of the money you share come to me and Know It All. So we certainly appreciate it.
This joker here, man. Look, man, we are really excited to get it popping today and get to talking about everything that we're going to talk about today. We're going to get back to you right after this, man. We're going to get it started. And we are back, man. We ready to get this thing started, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The chat over here is popping, man. Look, we got Juice Bellamy in here, man. What's up, bro? Jack Bauer, what's good, man? Brent Howell, What's up, family, man? How you doing? How you doing?
See you, man.
Pick as you big dummy. He said, hello, boys. Definitely. We got live motivator talking about Philly. What's up? What's up? He said, howdy, Draft Dodgers, Kathy Fareed. Kathy, what's up?
Mother of Athens in the building.
It's good to see you. G-Stacks in the building. Defaults. He's like, yo. Definitely we got what's that? Rainier Z08. Have we seen it before? I don't think I've seen it before.
Rainer, man, we appreciate you rocking with us, man. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We thank you, man. We appreciate your support on the KnoItAllz podcast channel. And listen, you can be in Toronto, but Yin's Nation runs deep, baby. We appreciate you rocking with us for the Steelers content on the channel. Thank you so very much.
Jaime, what's up, man? Yo. Mel Blunt. Mel Blunt, tough. What's good, man? You rocked with us all the way through, man. Thank you.
Mel Blunt, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
Jared Devil in the crib. What's up, man? And Yinza Wojo, what's good, my guy? Keith Williams in the building, and Sean is here as well. Steel Dog. I see you, man. Steel Dog.
Yeah.
He said, what's up?
What's
up,
man?
You diabolical Yinzy?
Yes, facts. Clearly diabolical. It's clearly diabolical.
Hey, man. Look here, bro. Well, it was a rough and a concentrated weekend of draft stuff going on this weekend. And we talked about it, man, which is why we named this show The Aftermath. There's some things that we have to talk about here, man. And definitely we want to talk about the big winners and the big losers first. Let's do that. And then we'll talk about the Steelers and the Cowboys, their draft. But first, I got to introduce you to our lingo, right? I got to introduce you to our lingo. Tate Boy Fresh, introduce them to our lingo. Tell them what we mean when we say the word smoked.
That's a whole lot to share. If I just let you know, smoke mean you smoked it. You messed it up. It's utterly failed is the word that's bolded. So that to me, that's the one that means the most. Utterly failed, drafted badly, high risk, low reward choices, or reached. So any of those words used, it's in the context of smoked. And I got some personal teams I'm using that for.
Yeah. Listen, man, we got some teams we're going to talk about just right off the rip, man. San Francisco, they smoked the draft.
Yeah, man. You got teaching Chong up there. Snoop. That ain't Saint, is it? From Snowfall when he went bad.
No, that's Tyrone Biggums. Tyrone Biggums from Dave Chappelle.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
The world's largest crack party ever.
the world
smoking.
He got to have Pookie on there for me the biggest.
Yeah.
So
hell no! All you need is Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong is enough, dog. They smoking. What you talking about?
No, but it's levels to it, G. You see Cheech and Chong and Snoop on the same thing, but old Chappelle Rock Boy over there on something different.
Oh yeah. That is facts. That's facts.
Yeah, man. But when we talk about smoke, you got to put it in context. You got to really talk about it, man. Like I said, San Francisco smoked the draft. The Rams smoked the draft. Jacksonville smoked the draft. And I don't even know that. I mean, listen, there could have been a level that's even lower for when we start talking about the Broncos, because they really smoked the draft, man. Who wants to take this first? Because I mean, literally, I could go in on the Rams right now. But who wants? You want to take it first, Tate?
Man, I will, man. If the team's up there, I mean,
the diabolical one has entered the building.
Is he in the building? The homie Claude in the building?
I seen him.
Hey, G, you shared a picture with us. I seen you hanging out in the Matrix with old Claude over there.
We did.
No, I was trying to get away. He was doing. I was trying to get away, man. He was getting me, man.
But nah, man. As far as the draft go, man. I mean, not really paying close attention past days 1 and 2 of the teams.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Day 3, I paid attention to the Steelers, a couple of the AFC North teams I, looked at. But as far as what days 1 and 2, give me Jacksonville for the big smokeroo.
The big smokeroonie. The
big smokeroo, man.
The big smokeroo. That
They
draft
drafted-
was Nate Boringer, Texas A&M's tight end for their first pick in the second round. They didn't have a first round pick. Albert Regis,
because they traded last year to get old. I won't call him trash, but Travis Hunter. You was way higher up on him than he turned out. And also your boy Shedeur Sanders. You was way higher up on Colorado because of Deion. Just like you won't go ahead and say LeBron is the GOAT. You got your favorites and you won't let go.
Listen,
facts.
man.
Facts.
Albert Regis.
He don't want to talk about none of that, G.
Emmanuel Pragon, Jalen Husky. Who is that? His last name is bad. Wesley Williams, Tanner Koizil, Josh Cameron, only person that's some substance for me, a wide receiver out of Baylor, CJ Williams, Zach Dufree, and Parker Hughes. That was their whole draft.
You said Cameron who?
Josh Cameron.
Okay, I don't know him, but you said he went to Baylor. I know why you said he's the only pick of substance. When we clearly know the best one of all their picks they took that has the best opportunity to be something is Pregnon. Now he failed and they still took him, so maybe they just said, well, 2 peas in a bucket, let's just chuck it. But and they just threw a dart out there because Pregnon was dropping like somebody jets. I mean, not skydiving, not jet skiing.
Yeah,
but they still
absolutely.
picked him. So I mean, but yeah, nobody worth mentioning. Your first round pick to be a tight end. No doubt, Claude. You might see me before that, man. I'll slide through Hagerstown, headed home one weekend this summer or something. I'll let you know, man.
Yeah.
But
thank you for the $2, Claude. Well, thank you for the $2. We appreciate you.
No doubt. But yeah, man. So I just feel like, man, they got nobody notable. And that's including Josh Cameron went to Baylor, who I'm sure is from Texas.
He's actually from Leander, right down the road. But yeah,
there you go. Yeah. Bias. So hey, y'all better tune in to Unbiased Opinion. That's the only time mine is unbiased.
They smoked the draft. They totally smoked the draft. Big G, you gonna take one of these, the ones that smoked the draft? Because I got a couple. I could take them if you don't.
Listen, let me say this. I'm looking back at first of all, man, the draft was unbelievable. And there was fans that was everywhere from every team, man. But there was some disappointing things going across the board that we saw at the different locations that I was at with the draft. But, man, the 49ers fans was pissed off when I talked to different ones about what was going on with them, man. They were pissed. And the deal was this. What made it even worse was that John Lynch, their owner, as well as their head coach, went to the podium. And when they got called out about smoking the draft, those actual words were said to them. And John Lynch looked at them diabolically and was like, well, what do you mean that I smoked the draft? I'm glad your opinion counts and not mine, because the only people's opinion that count is the people that's in this front office and all A, B, C, and D. So listen, not only did you smoke it, you went along with it and then got to talking about, well, it ain't me. It's, this, that. Come on, dog. Your draft was freaking horrible. Now, you might got some potential people, but why are you taking a running back and black out of Indiana in the 3rd round where there was other guys on the board? Romeo Height was a decent defensive end opposite, but man, listen, you didn't necessarily need him, man. So there was guys across. Now, I like Prestock. I like Ephesians Prestock. I think he's going to be a great NFL player. But they reached a lot with a lot of players. Maybe we didn't think it was position of need because I knew that their defense was very young last year, but they took a total of, 5 or 6 defensive players, and they already were young. So if you're just loading up, but you needed some help at the running back position, you didn't necessarily need a bunch of help at the wide receiver, and you definitely needed some help at the offensive line. So to get Carver Willis from Washington that late, come on, man, you smoked the draft. Totally smoked the draft, man. Claude.
Hey, Claude Bishop. Mud, stop talking about the NBA, and I know that you're seeing what the King is doing. And just admit that LBJ is the GOAT. You'll feel better about yourself.
Claude.
I will feel
Claude.
very delusional. That's what I would feel. Very delusional about
Facts, Claude.
about
Hey,
the fact
Total
that
facts.
money is the goal. But we're not even talking
tried-
about that.
no,
We're here
He
to talk
tried
about
to ignore it, but
thank
Claude paid a super chat for that, though. Respect
I've
his
never-
much.
I've
Thank you
never
so
given
much.
Claude a big facts ever on the Know-It-Alls podcast. Never. Claude Bishop, you just are Claude. You know what? Hanging around G, man, done affected you, bro. You might have to shut the Matrix down. You might have to shut it down or pass it on over to 10 Lions. Move out of your position. You're resigning from your position. You coming out the Matrix and you coming on over here with G, man. I done rubbed off on you the right way, man. You seen your evil ways
Wait a
have let
minute.
things be done.
Yeah.
No more empire. No
Potential,
more
man.
empire.
Wait
No
a
more.
Come on, you right.
Wait a minute.
They G done got off in Pittsburgh talking about rubbing off on Claude.
Hey, man. Singing Johnny Gill, rub me the right way. Let's go, man.
No Diddy.
Look, so who else smoked the draft? I'm gonna start with the Rams. The Rams smoked the draft. I'm talking about
Whoa. Why?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm with G.
What?
You
Why?
I'm about to help you. Look here. So the Rams took Ty Simpson
Beautiful pick.
at number 12.
Beautiful pick.
At number 12. You could have got him
number
later on.
13, wasn't it? Y'all had
Was
him.
number 13. Number 13. Could have
Beautiful pick. Smart pick.
Then they took Max Clare in the second
Good
round.
pick. Good pick. They don't have a tight end in Los Angeles.
He'd be still there. Tyler Higby's there.
Tyler Higby's
you
adios
too.
muchachos, dog. And everybody, listen, let's be clear, Ma. Let me just stop you. There was more tight ends taken from a positional value in the NFL draft than any other position.
Max Clare
Any other
wasn't the
position.
one.
What do you mean? He was a top 3 tight end that slid.
Oh my God.
He was a top 3 that slid. What do you mean?
No.
No, they got.
He was
No.
like 2 or 3. He probably was ranked
He was
3.
the top 3 that slid.
You had Stowers, and then you got Claire's. How I saw him ranked.
Yeah, and he went off the board like either 4th or 5th. He slid.
Ty Simpson was QB too. So we're
Facts.
talking about them, and they got good players in their positions.
Listen, I didn't want Ty Simpson, but you know what? If I would have elder statesmen like how Roethlisberger was, if the Steelers would have done the right damn thing and picked a quarterback back then, we wouldn't be in this damn predicament right now. That was super smart by Sean McVay. Now, listen, I didn't want him in Pittsburgh because we didn't have a veteran.
If you watched the interviews, Sean McVay did not look like he was happy about that pick, sir. That was not a Sean McVay pick.
We don't give a damn about him. You got to get a quarterback to put behind him because Stafford might be gone. I didn't want
That's the difference, Ma, because you think immediately, you thinking like a coach, what you can do right now. Front office organization, general managers, and personal development, they got to think ahead. They got to think, I can get this guy now. Matt Stafford going to be retiring in year 2 at the most. So if I can get a guy now, because we never picked this high. So if I can get a guy now, get him behind Stafford in the offense a year or 2 early, I'm looking all right.
Smart.
I hear you, but you weren't with this pick. But you know, new information gives you the opportunity to change.
I hate Ty Simpson.
I said I thought they could have kept 29 instead of trading it and took him there. So they went early, but they had 1 first-round pick. They got who they wanted.
Here's my point on this. We know that they're all in. We know that because they traded to get a cornerback from Kansas City.
Trent McDuffie.
We know that they're talking about win now. So I'm looking at getting somebody from my team that will allow me to win right now. That's why, to me, the Ty Simpson pick was not necessary.
But they didn't need nothing offensively. They needed help defensively.
Absolutely, but you could have traded back.
But guess what? Guess what? We didn't see them run a lot last year. And I'm telling you, G. Stradamus right now. Everybody and their mama running 12 personnel next year. Everybody and their mama is running 12 personnel. Man, all them damn tight ends got picked. 12. We're going to see the Rams run 12. They're going to run 12, and they're going to 12 your ass to death. They're going to run the ball. They're going to go 12. What you can't stop it? And Max Clare definitely could go right up the seam. Right up and gone to the house. So, that's not, man, bro. Don't hate on that. You know, I know you're hating because it's a Buckeye. that was killing.
I mean,
so let's be clear.
That's what I'm saying. But again,
he didn't fit us. He didn't fit us.
Didn't want him.
Right, he didn't fit us.
But if
he didn't fit us.
If he was going to play for Sean McVay, behind Matt Stafford in the offense, play indoors on the West Coast, makes a difference than playing in Pittsburgh in the AFC North in the cold 8 times a year at home, and then the other times in Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Baltimore. It make a huge difference.
Yeah, that was a smart pick, bro. I'm telling you, we had
12 starts in college football.
So 13. 15 starts. 15 starts in college football.
Listen, not enough. I don't care. It's not enough.
That's the whole. Listen,
it's not enough.
There was a time.
Hey, hold on. You can't talk over me. A conversation is one person talking, the other person listening. So give me the opportunity to explain. Is that okay? My thing is when it comes down to it, Ty Simpson was not the quarterback that I feel like if you were gonna take a quarterback, it's a perfect situation. I agree with Tate. I agree with you. It is a perfect situation for him to sit down and learn from a future Hall of Fame quarterback. Absolutely perfect situation. But for me, it would have been a perfect situation for a different quarterback. I just don't. To me,
who's the different quarterback? Who is it?
To me, not Ty. He's not.
Who?
I don't think he has.
Who is it?
I don't think that he's going to be a legitimate starting quarterback in this league.
Well, that's what you think. But what did you say? What did you say John Lynch just said about the 49er fans? What did you just say? That's what we saying to you right now. Good thing your opinion don't matter.
Listen. I'm going to say this. Let me be clear about this. There was a time period in the National Football League where when you had a wily old veteran quarterback that still had playing in him, that still was Hall of Fame, that was still top 5 or 6 or 7 in the National Football League, you would draft a quarterback and sitting behind him to develop him, to get him ready to take over the next wave. What happened was the Rams did 2 things at the same time. They're all in now, but they understand they got to be all in the future. And I'm telling you, if the Steelers would have done that when Roethlisberger, we knew he was done, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in right now. Ty Simpson wasn't ready for us now because Aaron Rodgers asked, we don't know if he's playing or not. So we couldn't take Ty Simpson because guess what? If you have a quarterback that doesn't know whether or not he's going to play, you draft a kid in the first round, you gotta play him. So the deal is this: we don't know about Rodgers, so it wasn't right for the Steelers. However, for the Rams, but listen, if the Rams are all in and they kick ass, they're going to be picking at 28 or 29 or 30.
Yeah,
they're not going to get a quarterback.
They're not going to be that high again.
Right. They
took Atlanta pick and got a quarterback. That pick they traded was their own at 29. They took the Falcons pick who sucked and said, all right, we here now. Let's go get a guy.
Correct.
They're in the world to me.
They're never going to get an opportunity to be that high. That's like the Steelers. We don't never pick in the top 10 or 12 we never do. We never get an opportunity to do that. So you got to take advantage because guess what? The next year they're going to pick at 29, 30, 31, 32. Yeah. That's what they're going to be picking, and they ain't going to get no quarterback. Or if they try to get one, it's going to cost them all kind of capital. There's no – that was
26.
Thank you so much, Ms. Felicia, for the $2. She said, Tate, I hope to meet you in Claude at next year's draft. Yes, sir. I think we are going to be at next year's draft, especially because it's there in Tate's hometown. Listen, no, never be poor Ahmad. Never be poor Ahmad. This ain't a gang session, trust me, because I was still win 2-on-1. It's not going to happen.
It's just a right session, Tim. It's just a right session. That's all. Not a gang session.
That's diabolical what he said.
I'll still win out of that. We good. But listen. So again, I think if we were talking, the Rams were one of those to me that smoked the draft. Last one was the Broncos. Broncos smoked the draft.
I agree with that.
Broncos smoked the freaking draft. Tyler O'Needham, defensive tackle from Texas A&M. Jonah Coleman, good pass, decent pick. They need a running back.
They got 3 running backs. They smoked it. They got 3 running backs. RJ Harvey, J.K. Dobbins. They smoke.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, they got it. But I guess they thinking that JK ain't gonna stay healthy though, G.
They just signed him. They just extended him.
Yeah, they
Well,
did.
no.
Extend it.
Yeah, smoke. Don't try to make excuses for them. They smoked it. Rolled it up, licked it too. Smoke.
They did what the late great was down there in the basement doing.
Yeah, all the way across like a damn old school typewriter. Smoking.
Fried is gone and baking that joint.
Mm-hmm.
Look, and then Casey, offensive tackle from Boise State. Justin Jolly, tight end from NC State.
Super Reed
Scott from Illinois. Dalen Bentley, tight end from Utah. And then Red Murdoch, linebacker from Buffalo. That
Total
was their
smoke.
draft smoke session. Session.
Yeah.
But now we're moving on from the teams that smoked the draft. These are teams I think that was big winners. And y'all can, input if you have another team. First big winner to me would be the Jets. The Jets were a big winner in this year's draft. When we start to look at it, they maximized their needs. David Bailey, Kenyon Sadiq, Omar Cooper Jr., D'Angelo Pons, Daryl Jackson Jr., defensive tackle from Florida State, Cade Klubnik, that was their quarterback, who I think will be a better quarterback than Todd Simpson. And then it's Cooper and VJ Payne.
Whoa, time out. You said Cade Klubnik is going to be better than Ty Simpson?
He will be a better quarterback than Todd
corner
Simpson.
time. Bet corner, bet it.
He will
bet
be a
corner
better
time. Let's bet. How much you want to bet? Bet a whole show.
He'll be
bet a whole show.
30 minutes corner time. I'll bet you. It's here.
Mark Tate, marked and remembered.
Yeah,
marked and remembered.
30 minutes.
It's at the 26:40 mark. But what you guys gonna pay this off at the end of their careers? These bets is pointless. I want to know who the middle team is because I see Rodriguez or both the Jackpot and the Dolphins the same team.
It is.
Okay.
Jackpot and the Dolphins the same team. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So the Dolphins got 12 players.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about the Jets first. Let's talk about the Jets. Give me your thoughts about the Jets, Tate.
Oh man, to me, they one of the top two or three. I mean, I got the Dolphins up there because they foundational building, right? They not just acquiring big time players.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets acquire big time players, even though I was listening to some coaches and stuff today, or some football guys, not coaches, but from a coaching perspective, former coaches, they thought that Bailey is a one-trick pony, right? Like kind of like Nick Herbert. He can't set the edge, he can't stop the run. They thought they should have took Arvell Reese at that pick, which would have been a better all-around defender. But still, you got an edge rusher. I mean, it's a one-trick pony. You get to that quarterback, then you turn around and get Sadiq. Then you trade back in and get Omar Cooper.
Yeah.
And then whoever put it back up, who else went?
D'Angelo Pons is next.
Pons, that was the guy. Yeah. It's great right away starting corner. Then Daryl Jackson, who we could have had over Drew Aller and even Everett. I mean, I think it was been a better fit to me with those, but we're gonna talk about the Steelers. And yeah, so to get those guys, I like Klubnik too. I mean, I think he can be on par with Ty Simpson, but the Jets, the Ty Simpson gonna get a better education and tutorial where he at though, and that matters.
Aaron Glenn ain't. Aaron Glenn ain't gonna help him, man. Stop that.
That doesn't matter.
McVay gonna have Simpson balling.
Tate, G, what you think about the Jets draft?
They did well. They did all right. I mean, to me, they're not even top three. Let's be clear.
That draft is not top three.
No.
G, next smoke that graphic, you may put G on it.
No. Well, I'll tell you right now. I know we'll eventually start talking about them.
We're gonna do it.
I know the top three is.
So tell me about the Jets draft. Come on,
they did all right. I mean, they're restocking, they're retooling. They didn't have nothing. They're starting out basically from scratch. They traded away everybody. So you got rid of Quentin Williams. You got rid of Sauce Gardner. You turn those players into those picks. You're starting from scratch. But who the hell's playing quarterback? Geno? Smoked. So, and I know you don't think that Kay Cutler is going to be out there, but they are improving their personnel. So they got an opportunity, but they need.
Who is they going to get? I mean, Ty Simpson was gone already. So
correct.
Who they is going to get? What you want me to do?
Nothing. Like I said, they're going to finish in the basement again.
I didn't say it was going to be an elite team, but they got way better.
Oh, they did, but I don't think they're top 3 draft. Not to me. They're not even top. They're not even close to top 3.
Wow,
not even close.
Okay. So the next one, the next big winner, Miami. Let's talk about Miami's draft. Miami had an excellent draft, and they traded back in a couple of times, and got some picks and some people that they desired to have in this draft. Miami had Caden Proctor at 12, Chris Johnson, the cornerback from San Diego State, Jacob Rodriguez at pick number 43, Caleb Douglas, wide receiver, Texas Tech, at 75, Will Kamarick, tight end from Ohio State. Big pick here. Chris Bell at 94, wide receiver from Louisville. Trey Moore, Texas from linebacker from Texas. Then they followed it up with another linebacker, Kyle Lewis, who we thought is a linebacker hybrid safety. Then you got Michael Taft, safety from Texas. You got Kevin Coleman, another wide receiver that can help you. And then you got Seydou Taroy, the international tight end from Mississippi State. You got guard DJ Campbell, and then Max Llewellyn from the edge from Iowa. It's a good draft, Tate, man. Talk to me about this draft, bro.
I didn't see all the players you mentioned up there.
Oh, some of them they didn't fit in the graphic.
Okay,
so,
all right.
Yeah.
But no, man, I think they got had a really, really good draft, but from a foundational standpoint. So when we say that the Dolphins, they got better, but the Jets gonna be ahead of the Dolphins next year.
Facts.
Right now.
Facts.
So the Jets ain't gonna finish in the cellar. The Jets gonna be more competitive next year than the Dolphins is, and so
why do you hold on? Why do you say that? You got Malik Willis as a quarterback. Why do you say that the Jets will be more competitive? And you got Geno.
They not starting from scratch. I mean, they added a whole bunch of new players. They got a coach that's been there already. You know what I mean? Even though it's been there for 1 year, they got other players that's been there.
5 wins. 5 wins, Tate.
For the Jets?
No, for the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
5. They picking in the top 10 next year.
5 is the ceiling.
Yeah.
5 they be looking for their quarterback next year. And I like Malik Willis.
Hey, G, this first time we've seen him?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man.
We
appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. We appreciate you rocking with us, man. Absolutely, man.
Finish, Tate?
Nah, I mean, I just think in that division, you got Buffalo. Just as long as they got Josh Allen, they're gonna be good. I think that last year the Patriots were good. Good, obviously went to the Super Bowl. Bit of a mirage, though. They can be good, but they can also be. They won 12 or 13 games last year. They're not repeating that. They're not repeating that. They might win 11. You know what I mean? 10. But yeah, so. I mean, I think the Jets and the Dolphins are going to be worse, but they got rid of a lot of contracts, got more draft capital. They on course to be better. So from that sense, from an organization where we build and where we going standpoint, they better. Hey, shout out the Sniff.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, for subscribing, man. We absolutely
like username.
We absolutely appreciate it, man. Thank you. Juice Bellamy, what's up? He said Dolphins are trying to get Jeremiah Smith next year. They might smoke the season to try to get Jeremiah Smith. Let's be clear. They might smoke the whole damn season. To hell with it.
Hey, so do Jeremiah Smith go over the top 3 quarterbacks next year, G?
He's gonna be in the top 5 picks. I think he'll be in the top 5.
I don't know, man.
It's a good question.
Yeah, it's a great question because I don't know who's gonna be needy. There's gonna be some needs out there, some neediness. Some thirstiness.
Hey, I think what you were saying to the Rams point, what you were saying that they did, I think there's going to be teams that do that with a quarterback next year. Get their quarterback in waiting. It's just so many good ones. You know what I mean? I think that's literally going to happen, man.
That's why I said, is he going to go toward the top 3 quarterbacks going to go in the top 6, 7 picks? Book it.
Oh,
now it's going to be 3 more first-round quarterbacks at least, but the top 3 going early, cock-a-doodle-doo, early with the Roosters.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, man. So the next team that we call a big winner here, and I know we all agree on it, the Cleveland Browns.
Numero uno.
Big winner.
Numero uno.
I agree. I mean, they wasn't up there though, G. I mean, that's why I said the Jets were the top 3 because this is my number 1 also.
Numero uno.
Oh, I didn't know they got Taylor Green though.
Man, they let us be clear. They kicked ass.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Ooh.
Cleveland Browns got Spencer Fanu at pick number 9. Casey
Unbelievable.
Concepcion at pick number 24. At pick number 39, Denzel Boston. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Pick number 58, Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
They stole him.
And then Austin Barber, who's decent.
Stole him. They stole him.
Florida.
Yeah.
Then Parker Brailsford from Alabama, the center.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, the linebacker from Alabama. Joe Royer, the tight end from Cincinnati.
They're stealing.
Taylor Green. Oh my God. He's somebody's backup. He's somebody's backup. Whether it be Deshaun Watson or whether it be Shedeur Sanders, he's gonna be somebody. Those are the 3 quarterbacks. Dylan Gabriel's gone. Dylan Gabriel's out of here. He's on the midnight train to Georgia. He's out. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. But G, talk to me about this draft, brother.
As numero uno. Let's be clear. That draft was boss. Let me tell you, I hate the Ratbirds more than anybody. But them little ugly, brown, nasty elves, I can't stand their ass either. But guess what? They came up this draft. They knocking, but they ain't gonna do nothing until they got 97 damn quarterbacks in Cleveland. There's 53 men on the roster. They got about 97 of them standing on the damn sideline. It don't make no damn sense. They can't make up their mind for nothing. They ain't got it's too many, and they don't know what the hell they're gonna do. Now, there used to be the old antics, you keep drafting quarterbacks till you get it right. But they got too much going over there. The bottom line is this. Deshaun gonna start. I don't give a damn. Do you know, I looked this up over the weekend, that Deshaun Watson, he's still owed today, right now, $94 million guaranteed money by the Cleveland Browns. There is absolutely no way in hell Deshaun Watson's going to sit on the bench if he's healthy. They owe him not. And if they cut him, it's a $46 million cap hit today. If they wait till after June 1, it's a $34 million cap hit. There's no way you could keep. He owns them. I said they might as well just give him a percentage of the franchise because they owe him. They've been paying him, and he owes $94 million. He's starting. I don't give a damn what anybody say.
Well,
he's gonna start.
G, you know how much I love Shedeur, right? I watched them in camp and actually get reps, and then I'm gonna hand this over to Tate. Man, when I tell you Deshaun Watson looks smooth, he looks smooth. The play action bag looks good. His feet don't look happy. I think if again they were just throwing the air, but I think if this becomes the trend, Deshaun Watson starts on merit and not just because of money. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Tate, what you think about this draft?
The Browns killed it, man. They first 4 players, all players the Steelers wanted, and the Browns got all of them.
Facts.
All of them. And, the first 4, Fanu, Concepcion, Boston, McNeil Warren. The only one we couldn't have got was Fanu.
2 of them was all 30 visits. 2 of them was all 30 visits. 2 of them boys. The Steelers had them in there. No. Yeah. Warren and Boston.
Fanu too.
Well, then 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, Fanu.
It was all 30. Yeah, all 30 visits.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right, Big B. I said that. I said true. They were throwing the air. I said they were just throwing the air.
We know he's better than Shedeur Sanders still. And
that's
the thing is that's not even the biggest part of it. The biggest part of it is all that diabolical masseuse table stuff is getting further and further behind him, right? He had the Cavs game last week, sitting floor seats, and everybody talking to him and smiling and everything. He's still tainted, but he's not where he has to be when they
a pariah. He's not
not a pariah. Now I'm looking for when he's not quarantined anymore. He can get out in the community. People greet him and say hey and all that. So it had time to get that behind him. I mean, and that happens with people, right? I mean, you can be tainted and be bad, and you can be president of the damn United States. So I know Deshaun Watson okay as a quarterback on the football team.
$94 million cleans a lot of stuff up. Let's be clear. $94 million cleans up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man. So definitely, we're getting down to our teams. I'll take the Cowboys first, if that's okay.
Sure, go. Yeah.
You should be quick and happy. No Diddy, but you should be.
You know what? And the Cowboys, that's a big no Diddy. But the Cowboys to me had a top three. But go ahead, man.
Yeah,
top three.
They got the best player, and they had to move to get him. Did you? Y'all didn't trade.
We moved one. We moved one spot. One spot. So the Dallas Cowboys draft. Our crown jewel was Caleb Downs, man. Woo! We got Caleb Downs, Malachi Lawrence.
Hit a lick.
And then Jay-Sean Barnum, who's gonna play stand-up linebacker for us. He's definitely gonna play stand-up linebacker. How do I know that? By LT Overton, the pick in the 4th round, the edge from Alabama. But we got Drew Shelton. I'm gonna tell you something, Terrence Steele. Your days are numbered there, buddy.
Yeah, Drew Shelton, nice. He was the other side of what was he? The other side of Vega. Hey, he was a tackle by Vega on the other side.
He was right tackle. He was right tackle.
Yeah. Okay. Other side. Terrence Steele, days are numbered there, guy. It's about time for you to get up out of here, pack your stuff. Devin Moore, the cornerback from Florida, 6'2", rangy. Definitely with CP and as the defensive coordinator, he's ready to do something with him. Anthony Smith, wide receiver from East Carolina. I had to do some research, check him out. He started out at NC State. Guess who else was over there at NC State with him? KC Concepcion. When they was the air raid and they were getting it in, hey, both of them were over there
getting it in. Pause.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, both of them was over there in floppy shoes with a
cooking.
They were just cooking. Go ahead. They were cooking. And then of course UDFA, undrafted free agents list. DJ Rogers, we paid him $200,000 tight end because we needed one. Kelvin Gilman, defensive tackle from Virginia Tech. Camden Brown, wide receiver from Georgia Southern. Dominique Richardson, running back from Tulsa. Man, I tell you what, Shotty has a type. He likes big backs, and I cannot lie. That boy loves running backs that are 6 foot 220. He gotta have it. Gotta have it. And then Michael Trick, I am super happy about the tight end Michael Trick.
I thought he'd be drafted.
Yeah, me too. So I think that is a big win for the Cowboys and the undrafted free agent. Of course, Sidney Fugar, Tommy Dunn Jr. from Kansas, and Shizen Pete, the offensive tackle from Kentucky. Look, here's how it really shook out. First round, Caleb Downs. First round, Malachi Lawrence. Second round pick, we turned into Quentin Williams. Third round was George Pickens. The third that we gave y'all, that was George Pickens. Third, and then, of course, Jay-Sean Barnum. Fourth, Drew Shelton. Fourth, Devin Moore. Fourth, Overton. Fifth round that we gave to San Francisco was D. Winters. I'm so happy about that. And then, of course, Anthony Smith. Cowboys had a draft, man. Cowboys had a draft. We had a draft, and I was super happy about that.
But you know what now it is on now, Mon? Your boy Dak better show up, or they're going to have to draft a quarterback in 2027.
I think we draft one anyway.
I'm talking about trading and going early.
Yeah, I think we draft one anyway. The reason why is because it's his 10th year, man. I mean, it's 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks play a while, and it's Dak's mind. He's really good at pre-snap recognition and keeping himself clean, getting rid of the football. But yeah, it's that time. This is his window. Remember, we did the show about windows closing. I think we're it's about that time. So we're at that part, man, where we talk about the Steelers, man. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Big G, Tate. Y'all go ahead.
Man,
right, you can do the rundown.
well, Max Ahanashore, I call him IMAX already, tackle from Arizona State University. Jeremy Bernard, wide receiver, University of Alabama. Drew Aller, quarterback, Penn State University. Dalen Everett, cornerback, University of Georgia. Jennings Ducker, guard. Well, he was played tackle at Iowa. He's going to play guard in the National Football League. Caden Wintjet, wide receiver, kick returner, special out of University of Iowa. Riley Nowowski, tight end, Indiana University.
Wedgen.
I say his name wrong. Wedgen. Riley Nowowski. Gabe Rubio, defensive tackle from Notre Dame University. Robert Spears Jennings, safety out of Oklahoma. Eli Hendrick, running back out of the University of Navy. You got Lake McCree out of USC. Devin Boykin, defensive back out of Indiana. Kevin Joby Jr., defensive line, Syracuse. Latham Marjan, Kansas, a kicker. We got a freaking kicker coming in. And Cameron Mateer, tight end, Arizona State University, man. Tate, man, go ahead. What you thinking, man?
This draft was very, very underwhelming from the time it started. It was a domino effect, man. You got what's the Steelers coach name?
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy. But what they was missing this draft was Big Mike. Y'all know Big Mike. Big Mike grade be on TV, right?
Big facts.
So
big facts.
I think they was missing his detail, his organization in the draft room. Omar first opportunity to be the man wearing the pants in the room and make the big decision.
Mm-hmm.
He smoked it, choked it, whatever else you want to say. You know what I mean? I mean, I like it, and none of this is any reflection on the players. I think we got some good players, right? But you got Max. He sat up there and lied to us after the pick and said he was on our board all along. But Omar, we heard you on the phone with Lemon. Now you look stupid. And I'll just say, if you watch the closing draft press conference yesterday, he tells us about his secretary that's retiring and stuff, man. Omar, he looks shook. He don't got no poker face. He know he done blew this whole draft, and he know it. And that's what I'm going to talk about Wednesday on Tate's Take, was how much he blew this draft. I like Bernard, but Bernard was a settle, right? I mean, everybody, but they wanted Lemon. They settled for Bernard, and he panicked to trade up 6 spots and give away pick 135 to get him. Could you have got Drew Aller at 99 and maybe took Dominique Orange right there at that point? You probably could have. And when you took Dalen Everett, I like him, but could you have took Keontae Scott, who was a better fit, took him there? You could have took him there. You know what I mean? The best value of the entire draft is Jennings Dunker, Big Red. The best value, right? Then we come back top of the 4th round, and we take, I mean, he's a great kick returner, but he's a kick returner. Wedging. You know what I mean? And I like Riley Nowakowski. I think he replaces Cam Hayward. But do I use a 5th round pick to get him, or can I get him later in the 6th? Gabe Rubio, that's just a hometown pick. You know what I mean? His dad played for the Steelers. We in Pittsburgh. Let's draft a Pittsburgh guy. So that's what they did, man. And Springer's a good player for where they got him at. Fast, really fast. You know, he could be a potential gunner one day after he's still in the practice squad. And then the last pick,
that's true. That's facts, Swagger University. That's facts. He didn't lie. He denied it at the podium. Okay,
yeah. Well, no. Yeah, what? Oh, what were you talking about, at the podium or
during his press conference? He denied, because they're
after the pick.
Yeah, they're actually under investigation by the NFL. That's
Shannon told us that yesterday. But and they could lose a pick because so the dominoes continue to fall from that one move. But you know, if you watch every other Pittsburgh Steelers draft the past 19 years, who you always see on the phone calling the player up?
Coach T.
Coach T, because he know when to do it. See what I'm saying? So everything started to fall from the very beginning. They weren't prepared. I understand the coaching staff didn't attend the same. Nobody was going to attend the same amount of pro days, right? Because Mike Tomlin just liked to do that shit and was really in it, right? But the fact is that this draft season was just smoke. We had 12 picks, G. We used 10 of them, and we got maybe one for sure starter, and that's Bernard.
I think we have 3 starters, but that's for sure.
Day one starters. Day one.
Three.
Okay. No, I'm hoping for immature. I'm hoping he can start at right tackle right away, but I don't know. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I believe there's no doubt he's going to start at right tackle.
And Dunker can start.
Left guard.
But still the order, and it depends on what they do, right? I mean, Dunker can start, but man, I think you got a bunch of good offensive linemen. They say they use this term position versatile. I think the new coaching staff going to put them all. The only person I know who's going to play where they're going to play next year is Zach Frazier. I know he's going to be the center. Anything else, you got to see. But yeah. It's big, a C draft at best to me.
So you guys, no inside linebacker. You think that would come back to haunt you guys?
Absolutely. We should have took one. There's no doubt in my mind. I was pounding the table all along. There's no doubt in my mind. We have 4 linebackers. We have Cole Holcomb. We have Harrison. We have Patrick Queen, and we have Peyton Wilson. Those are the 4 linebackers. That's it. There's no other inside linebackers on the current roster for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're 1 injury away. We might have to do something in free agency, but we have to get an inside linebacker. And we should have took one.
All right. Well, I have a question. Well, let me get these. Let me get to these.
But wait. Hold on. I got to tell you this. Let me tell you this. Let me say this. All the people that is blaming Omar Khan for this, y'all need to stop that. Because the issue is this. He's part of the problem, but the bigger part of the problem is the head coach. Mike McCarthy. Omar, and let me be clear about this with Omar Khan too. Omar Khan is the money guy in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He has the title of general manager, which it comes with all the smoke because a lot of the Tomlin is shifting over to Omar Khan, right? He has the title. Andy Waddle is the football guy. He's the guy that evaluates talent. He's the guy that sets the draft board. He's the guy that sets the pecking order concerning what goes in for the draft. I ain't heard Andy Waddle's name come up one time. And I damn for sure ain't had Mike McCarthy's name not come up once. Mike McCarthy might have the same power because we don't know of what Mike Tomlin had in that draft room. So why ain't you fussing at Omar Khan, Jens? I don't get all of that. Why are you fussing at him?
Let me tell you. Because we don't know how it played out. We do know soon as Mike Tomlin's going and Omar Khan is at fault if he let Mike McCarthy come in right away and start running stuff. Omar Khan is the one in charge. So now whether he let Mike McCarthy do it or not, if Mike McCarthy did it, the players that got picked is on him. But if Omar let him do it, it's still on Omar.
But Omar don't have a choice in it. Who decides that is Art Rooney II. Art Rooney, we don't know what type of autonomy that was given to Omar, that was given to Mike McCarthy. We don't know that. But I can tell you this. Well, I can't tell you this. It was an offensive-minded draft. And when I heard Mike McCarthy at the podium, Mike McCarthy was screaming offense. So there was only 2 defensive players that was picked in this. 2. All the rest of them was offensive players. That looks the complete opposite of what Mike Tomlin was. Mike Tomlin would lean defense a lot. He picked offense every now and then, but he leaned defense. So now all of a sudden you flip the coach or you go all offense. Oh, that's McCarthy's name's written all over this. So everybody that's on Omar Khan's ass, you need to pump your brakes. Pump your brakes because it's Andy Waddle, Mike McCarthy, and maybe Art Rooney making sure they was prepared. He just backed up and trust the process and say, okay, Mike, you got it because you've been an NFL head coach, not understanding that he might not know how to set up a room for a draft, thinking that he's got the same skill set that Mike Tomlin has from an evaluation standpoint and pushing back when a diabolical pick would be made. So I understand getting at Omar Khan. I get it because he's got the title. That's his name. But the issue is that damn head coach and the talent evaluator who set that draft board. And Art Rooney not making sure because ultimately it's his damn team. It's Art Rooney's team. So I get it. I get it at Omar, but I get it.
You know, Will McClay was and is basically the GM for the Cowboys. He's the one he's evaluating these players, and he was the one making those picks. So you could be right as far as Big Mike not being able to have complete autonomy or even not knowing how to do it.
Correct.
So that could be a thing, but I doubt it because he's been around the league so long, right?
But when you look at it, my things, I mean, we know. I don't know what his involvement was in Green Bay. He sat out a year, then he went to Dallas for 5 years, and then he sat out a year. So, and then when he's in Dallas, he wasn't heavily involved in the draft. Jerry ain't having that. So that's why I say Omar is at fault. If you let this guy who ain't been involved in no kind of way in the draft, really, since he left Green Bay, take the keys to it, Omar, that's on you.
Take that, but he didn't have no choice. What if Art Rooney said, back the hell up? Well, I mean, we don't know that.
We speculating again, though. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what type of power he was given.
We gave Omar plenty of credit the last 3 or 4 drafts that we felt like he hit on.
But what if
the only thing we don't know is different is Mike Tomlin wasn't there. That's the only thing we know is different.
So Tomlin's gone. Omar's supposed to be the guy, right? But we don't know if McCarthy got the autonomy that Mike Tomlin got, which I believe it because I see a total shift in how we draft. We drafted 8 offensive players. 2 of them didn't make no damn sense. We drafted 8 offensive players and we didn't get it. Listen, we drafted 8 offensive players and only got 1 wide receiver because the dude is a kick returner. He had 300 total yards receiving for his career. So this is a Mike McCarthy, my system, my scheme, how I want to play. And me and you talked about this already. That kick returner, punt returner, that's Cole Beasley, that's Turpin. That's that same type of guy you saw with McCarthy. This draft got McCarthy's name written all over it. I'm not letting him off the hook. I don't give a damn. They can blame Omar Khan, but Mike McCarthy's name is on this. In totality, Mike McCarthy's name's on this. Because it was his draft. He's the one that pounded the table for Drew Aller. He was banging the table. He was banging the table for him. Yeah. So that was on. This is on McCarthy, man. This is on McCarthy. Total Mike McCarthy.
Is our love affair of Mike McCarthy over with now? We hired a great coaching staff. We was going in a good direction. But now that he went to the store and bought the ingredients, you saying, are we back against him?
Well, listen, a lot of years was waiting and seeing. Let's be clear. A lot of years was waiting and seeing. But
what happens?
Because he hired a great coaching staff. But if he has the autonomy that Mike Tomlin had, which I believe wholeheartedly, he's a freaking Yins. They handed him the keys. He's the darling of the city. He's the darling of the. He's homegrown. He's Greenfield. He's homegrown. He's Greenfield. You get to do anything you want to do. It don't matter. And Mike McCarthy smoked the draft. And Omar Khan had to sit back there and let him. Now, was Omar Khan at fault? Get your ass off the phone. What are you doing on the phone before you pick? I'll blame that totally on Omar. Get your ass off the phone. However, outside of that fiasco was fixed early.
You don't.
Max is a great player.
I think he's a great player too, with a high ceiling, higher than any tackle in the draft.
Correct.
But you didn't need him in taking that pick, rushing that pick, whoever that was, smoked the rest of the draft because now everything was out of order in what you had to do.
Didn't I call him before, and I'm calling him again? Mike Wazowski's. Ain't I been saying about him? Mike was he had one.
You did say that. You did.
And he's focused one way.
That early. You did say that early, and we used to the flip. Now you flipping back. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I never was with him saying he was the head coach or not. I was wait and see mode. I never dogged him not once. I mean, I never said, oh, he's going to be great. He's going to be this, that, and this. I never not one time said that. What I said was we're going to wait and see, but I know he's got a big, huge eyeball, and he's ultra focused on that offense. Well, guess what? Mike Wazowski smoked the draft. Stop putting that on Omar Khan. That was Wazowski that did it. Let's be clear. Let's be clear on who smoked this.
Big Craig Willow said, I'm sorry, Big G, but it's all of them.
How? How?
It's the front office.
Oh, Omar Khan's. Listen, I blame him totality. Get your ass off the phone. Stay off the phone.
Hey, what if McCarthy said, "Hey, go ahead and call Lemon up. Dallas ain't gonna pick him. I know what they're gonna pick."
You know what, Tate? I believe that. I have no proof, but I believe it. And matter of fact, I believe this too. I believe that somebody on McCarthy's staff leaked it. I believe because Tomlin would never get a leak out. I believe that.
Hold on.
Philly knew that though. Everybody knew that.
No. It's by the fan here in Dallas. Well, in Dallas, something. One of the reporters said that somebody supposedly from the Pittsburgh staff kind of leaked the fact that y'all were gonna go with Lemon.
Running their damn mouth.
And
who did? I knew we was going with Lemon. What are we talking about? I knew we was going with Lemon. Who had to leak that?
Man, listen, I'm just
bro,
telling you what.
Bro, in draft rooms, you don't call. Listen, you might call a couple pick. You might call. This is how it goes. This is the process. A couple of picks ahead, you might call the player directly, or you might call the player's agent directly. Okay, but you're not all on the phone with a love affair while somebody else is on the clock making the pick.
He said a love
affair. He over there sweet mouthing his ass. Over there, just, Lemon, we're gonna use you. You're just gonna be a great stealer and this. Get your ass off the phone. Get off the phone.
What they say? He counted his chickens before they hatch.
Yeah,
you should have been on the phone with Carolina or Dallas. To me, talk to Carolina. I don't want to talk to Dallas if I don't got to.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you could have gave that same pick. You moved up 6 spots to go get Lemon, and damn near that, and maybe another later pick, and got to 19 for 21 because the guy that Carolina wanted, Limo, right? Lamu, the tackle, he was going to be there.
Yeah.
So, so is that Mike McCarthy supposed to make the call? Is that Omar Khan supposed to make that call?
Man, it's called a war room for a reason. You ain't in there.
McCarthy was in there banging the table for the little diabolical kick return dude, and he banged the hell out of the table for Drew Aller. He beat the hell out of the table. There wasn't nothing left. There was nothing left on the table after he whooped that table's ass. There was nothing.
Too much banging and beating going on, man. Let's get off the banging and beating.
He beat the living hell out of that table. I'm telling you, he whooped it. He beat it like Joe Jackson. He whooped that ass. Let's be clear. That table was done. That table was done, bro.
Like Joe whooping Tito?
Whooping Tito. Like Joe was whooping Tito ass on a regular. He was in there whooping that table's ass. You hear me? And I'm telling you, he banged it for the kick returner. That's freaking Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley, Michael Turbin, that's the same type dude. Drew Aller is his quarterback. And let me tell you, I was there. They pissed a game off. I'm talking about maybe a whole city because Will Howard got a cult following. Look, I saw it in my own eyes. They all drinking the Kool-Aid about Will Howard, and they was mad as hell. So who is that? That's Mike Wazowski. One big eyeball focused on one thing. Give me the offense. I got to get what I had in Dallas. Didn't even pick a second damn receiver. Get yours out of you right now, Mr. Wazowski. If anybody, I'm going at him. I am Omar. You catch because he running the thing.
Okay, so I got 2 questions, and I'm gonna aim them at one for G, one for Tate. Tate, does this mean in any way, shape, form, or fashion, Jeff Wood ain't coming back? The drafting of Aller.
Oh, why would that stop him coming back? Aaron Rodgers coming, he going all the same. He gonna start. You're not taking a 3rd-round quarterback and Aaron Rodgers come back, think he ain't gonna start. They didn't take a 1st-round quarterback and they did that. That would be mismanagement too if they start him over Aaron Rodgers. If Aaron Rodgers come back, Aaron Rodgers playing. And not even if. When Aaron Rodgers come back, Aaron Rodgers playing. And Drew Aller, the only person that it matters to is Mason Rudolph because his ass is hasta la vista, baby.
Do you think they're going to have 2 project quarterbacks behind Aaron Rodgers? Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no. Will Howard's ass is adios muchachos.
Okay. I'm telling you, Mason, go on. I'll tell you why, Big G. Because if Aaron Rodgers get hurt, the season smoked anyway. So see what you got with them 2 young guys, and you know what you got getting on. You said it already. The worst thing can happen is you got better draft position next year.
Right, but this is the reason why I'm telling you he's gone. Mike Wazowski didn't pick Will Howard. Mike Wazowski just took his quarterback.
He didn't pick He didn't put Mason Rudolph either, though.
If Mike Wazowski could have got away with it, Mike Wazowski would have went in the 2nd round and got Drew Aller. If he could have got away with it. But because he smoked it at pick number 21, he had to use capital to get up to 53. But if he could have, and he would have got Lemon first, he might have picked Aller in the 2nd. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that's how
definitely.
hard he beat that table up. He wanted his quarterback. He wanted it. Will Howard don't stand a chance in hell. Will Howard's going to have to play out of his mind to make the Steelers roster in 20. And if Aaron Rodgers come back, because they're not carrying 4. Now, if Aaron Rodgers don't come back, him and Drew All are going to fight it out. They're going to fight it out in camp, and he's going to have to play out of his mind because that head coach did not take that kid. His ass is up out of here.
But
The year's
Omar
going to go
Khan
crazy.
did, though.
The year's going to go crazy.
Omar Khan did, though. I mean, and there's a lot of people in the live chat saying that Mason out of here, just like I'm thinking. I mean, you know Mason's ceiling, you know Mason's floor. He got 1 year left on his contract. You better off trading him for a 6th-round pick going into the season than you are saying, oh, you're going to be our backup. We don't need that.
I don't think they can leave two projects.
I think they do. They work on both of them. Mike McCarthy said you can do that. He said he can do that.
Mike McCarthy going to run Will Howard ass out of the first thing smoking if Aaron Rodgers come back, bro. Well, because he's got a cult following. I mean, I saw it with my own eyes. I was like, this is unbelievable.
True, I believe you, but Drew Aller got a Penn State boost. It's gonna be equal back and forth. It's gonna be 2 sides now. And if it's any other quarterback, you're probably right, and you're still right. But it's gonna be a back and forth.
Maybe 2 sides from the fans' perspective, but not from that head coach perspective. Well, he don't give 2 damns about Will Howard. He don't give because he didn't draft him. He didn't draft him
already in OTAs. Will Howard is starting over Mason Rudolph.
Well, that's just because he needs to get snaps, so we wanted to see. But guess what? They got an extended time to practice early. And Wazowski looked over there with that big eyeball. He looked over there. He said, hell to the no. Give me my quarterback. He said, hell to the no. Hell to the no. Give me my quarterback.
That's for competition. You said 100 times. You don't stop getting quarterbacks till you get one. So that's just part of this right here. You got two guys, big, strong, a little bit of athleticism, not a lot. You know, they can potentially play and fit in Pittsburgh, and don't neither one of them hit. Next year, you still get your guy. So you keep going till you got one.
I don't disagree with that, but I'm telling you, Mike McCarthy Wazowski, Drew Aller's his dude.
So you do
believe that.
You do know that Drew Aller was a lifelong Cleveland fan, and that was the hesitation for him putting the Steelers hat on when he got drafted. You know, he had been a Cleveland fan his whole life. Last question before we get to our parting shots, Big-G. Yeah. So only taking one wide receiver in this draft.
Diabolical.
Do you think that there is, you know, some possibility that they know that they're already picking up another wide receiver such as Brandon Ayuk or somebody after the cuts when people start getting cut by their prospective teams?
Let's look at the room. Let's be clear. Let's look at the room. DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman Jr., Bernard, Roman Wilson, Skoronix, and the kick returner. There's your 6 wide receivers. Somebody's ass is up out of there because they got to go get another wide receiver. Now, it might not be Ayuk. Listen, it might not. But somebody's ass is adios, muchachos. Somebody got to go because they ain't got enough. They don't have enough. Now, if Roman Wilson is developing and he's gotten better, then maybe 4, but you still need another one. So he smoked the draft. He should have got drafted another wide receiver. He's damn for sure should have. And he did. Listen, he didn't even pick up an unrestricted free. You got A.T. Perry over there. We're going to try to get that big trash stuff out of there. You got to go get you a wide receiver, man. Go stop playing around. So it could be a cut. It could be a cut coming and a guy come in. I ain't going to say it's IU, but it could be a cut coming where he gets a guy. Maybe that's what he's counting on. But he smoked it. And guess what? Guess who did it? Wazowski. He picked a damn kick returner. He picked a kick returner that don't have 300 yards receiving in his entire collegiate career.
But to
what the hell is going on?
But to his defense, a kick returner flips the field. You don't use hold on. You don't use your wide receiver. You don't use your running back. You don't use none of your special players to be able to be back there on special teams. You have a guy, right? So I could see why he did that. $5
He did it in the 4th, though, Ma. That's the problem. He did it in the 4th round.
Facts, Tate.
Understood.
Facts.
Claude Bishop, thank you for the $5. He said, how do you feel about a trade for Roman Wilson for the Bills Coleman since the Bills owner doesn't like Coleman and AR hates Wilson.
Run
What do
it.
you think about that?
Run it. Run the trade right now. Run it. Absolutely run it.
I would make that trade. I don't know that Buffalo do. Still have to give up something else.
A fifth.
Yeah.
A fifth.
That probably would get it done.
Yeah. Fifth. Get him out of here.
He said, enjoy the guys that we drafted. Give our team some support.
I do. I do give him support.
I'm
down. Listen, I'm go ahead, Tate.
I'm every one of them. It don't mean I don't feel like other guys would have been better in those places some of them were taken, though. But I'm rooting for them. Now they Steelers. Drew Allen included.
Listen, man, I'm down with this so much. And my brother and my cousin will tell you, they got to bury me in a Buckeye casket with a Steeler suit on and a hanky. And as they walk out, smack a Buckeye on there and give me the list. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go with Renegade playing at my funeral. What is you talking about? It's in my will, baby. I'm Steelers for life. What is you talking about?
Man,
for life.
And he told me if I don't knock him out the casket, he's gonna come back and haunt me. He really said
I'm coming to get him. I'm coming to get him.
Thank you. $5 here. He said Heinrich is a hybrid and a kick returner, had more yards than Wetchen. Thank you for the $5 here.
That's facts, man. P. Williams, that's facts.
Thank you, sir.
Facts. Total facts. Get that. Mike, listen, y'all better shift you better shift it. You better stop giving Wazowski a pass. I never said, listen, he hired a great staff, but he still had that big eyeball. And I said, wait and see. Let's see how he looked with the first draft.
Mm-hmm. He said, in NJ Seek 45-123 said, we will finally have offensive and defensive balance. I think it's the first time I haven't seen you, NJC. Thank you.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Know-It-Alls. Look here, man. I said this to Tate. I said if it's one thing you can notice amongst the offensive line, right, is they all have nasty attitudes.
Facts.
Every last one of them. And we used to always use this term, hey, we want to build a bully on the offensive line. I think you're succeeded to that. I think you're succeeded at doing that. You're building a bully. Now, it might be some flags because these guys they're going to finish off a block. They're pancaking boys. They want to leave them in the dirt. They got nasty attitudes. And that's what you want your offensive line to have.
I don't give a damn. I hope they kick them, punch them, spit on them, talk about their mama, roll over the top of them, pancake on them, flop them, leave all their body weight on them, grab it. You know what? I almost said a bad word, but listen, I hope they do it all. Not
Christian Wilkinson. We don't want none of that.
I need it all, bro. I need it all. I need them dudes to know the opposite team that they in a football. It's the Steeler way. The Steeler way is you get physical and nasty with them. Let's play some freaking football.
It's the Steeler way, not the Epstein way. Come on, G.
But it's the Steeler way. Listen. I don't give a damn. I hold, kick, punch, spit on them, talk about their mama. I don't care. Do whatever you got to do.
Give them on the bottom of the pile and hump them. No, that's
whatever you got to do.
Listen,
do whatever you got to do. Let them know.
But you're building a bully though, and 3 yards in the cloud of dust. And look, that outside zone scheme, that's what you want to see. And players like Dunker, those are guys. Mad Max, those are guys who are gonna finish off a block, man. They're gonna finish off a block. They're not gonna lay down on you. They're gonna do what should be done. I think that's you want football players. That's what Booker said when we brought him in to the Cowboys. He said he just want to see the life go out, all of the fun come out of your eyes while you're playing football. You know what I'm saying? He want to see it come out your eyes during the game.
You know what you're talking about, right? You're talking about a ditty, but I ain't gonna bring it up.
Oh man, listen, no, for real. Listen,
what was the whole Christian Wilkins thing, though?
When you take it, listen, when you take the fun out of a sport, because a man is just he's your man in front of you, is dominating you this whole game. It's not fun anymore, and that's what you want from an offensive lineman perspective. I feel like that's what you're building, right? So I think Duncan can start. I think Max can start, and I definitely believe Bernard can start. I believe Bernard's going to get some tick. And G, like it or not, bro, Everett's gonna get some tick, man.
Hell no.
Everett
Stop
is gonna
that.
get some tick, bro.
Tate, let me tell you.
Everett's gonna get some tick.
Tate, listen, Tate. Now listen, I'm talking to a fellow Yins right here. Tate, outside Dean and JPJ, okay? In base package, Jalen Ramsey playing free in base. Brisker and Elliott gonna fight it out for the other one. But in base, right? When we go Big Nick,
they're gonna run Big Nickel probably 75% of the time though.
Right, we go Big Nick. Jalen Ramsey's gonna play Nick.
Yeah,
and they're gonna have Everett and Brisker in there. Yeah. So he got to beat out
Elliott and Brisker.
Elliott and Brisker. So he's got to beat out. Everett's got to beat out JPJ, Dean, Sante Samuel, and Listen, Eccles played outside with the Jets, and he played better outside than he did inside. No, he ain't going. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna leave it alone. The reason they picked Everett, I thought about it the whole drive home from Pittsburgh. The reason they picked Everett is because they got scared with the preliminary talks with JPJ. JPJ is going to demand top 3 corner money, and they got scared. And a Samuel comes off the books next year. What's his name? Eccles comes off the books next year. They don't want to be left holding the bag because if JPJ walks out, you ain't got no answer. So they went early because they got scared because them talks scared the hell out of them. I
can get with that, but believe me, a football player is a football player, and I'm telling you, Everett's a football player. I know it. We played. Hey, listen, you and I got to the same level in this game, G. And when I'm telling you, a football player is a football player. He's nothing but a ball hawk. He's gonna make plays. He'll
struggles in press coverage, and he's too handsy.
He'll find his way on the field, and he's gonna make a play this year for the Steelers. He's gonna make a play, and he'll probably get on
if somebody get hurt.
He'll probably be on special teams first, but I'm guaranteeing he's gonna make a play. He's gonna get on the field, man. Hey, let's get to the parting shots here, man, because we're up on the end.
I got time. I got 14 minutes if y'all need it. I got 14 minutes.
Okay.
So it's up to y'all. If you got another subject.
Man, thank you, Claude. I appreciate it. No, that's it, man. Tate, talk to me, bro. Parting shots.
I'm thinking, man. Nothing happened. I'm just thinking. Yeah, man. Well, I'll say this, right? Everything you think you see ain't what you saw. Right?
Facts.
So I'll really just say that. I mean, you know, they say, yeah, I'll just leave it at that, man. The Steelers had a shitty draft.
Facts.
The Browns had a great draft.
Facts.
And my Reds is in first place in the division. I feel good.
Damn.
Behind that. Yeah. My Braves is in first place too, G. You got the only team that's struggling back there with the big high price New York Mets.
I told you they was going to smoke this season. I already told you. I told you at the beginning. I told you I ain't putting a Philly hat on for a minute. It's going to be some years, maybe. It's over.
Years.
It's going to be some
but
years.
Nah, man.
They looking nickish. They looking nickish, Tate. New York nickish. That's what they looking like. I'm about to kick their ass to the curb here in a minute.
But yeah, man, you know, so I won't get into specifics, but it's a lot of stuff. You just got to be more aware and more conscious that the picture is bigger than what you're looking at. I'll say that. And we're going to get, I mean, we trying to get some stuff erected. No Diddy out here in DC, some stuff put up, some golden arches, not McDonald's, some ballrooms and stuff like that. So some of the stuff that happened could be a prelude to get some of that stuff done through the back door. That's all I'll say. With that being said, that's my thoughts, my take for this week, and I'm out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Hey, Claude Bishop, thank you so much for the two. He said, get that 50 ready, G.
It might be because the Pirates is out there balling. Can't stand it.
They ain't in first place, they division, though. I know that much.
They ain't in first place, but they out there balling.
They going to win 80.
They sure in the hell might, and I'm going to be out of 50. Damn, Claude. See, I let you get me. I let you do this to me, man. Can't do it no more. Never again will I let you get me like that. Never. But listen. out there.
kinda-
Listen, the picture
kinda did that to
that I
yourself,
took
though.
with Claude at the draft, that needs to be implemented some kind of way in this damn show.
I
Because
got you.
Claude was out there doing this to me, and I'm trying to get away. My glasses was running down like this, and Claude doing me like this.
I got
Like, come to me.
He got you.
No, that ain't. Oh yeah, look at him. He got me. Look at his hand. Look at Claude's hand. Look at him. He's trying to get me. Like, I'm trying to run, and he come to me. I don't want to come to me. So yeah, Claude, never again. But man, first of all, let me say, man. First of all, I want to say, yeah, the evil just evil laughing. yeah.
Give
Right.
in to the anger. Give in to the
Give it. Yeah, that's how Claude got me. So first of all, man, let me say this. I want to say thank you to the KnoItAllz crew for giving me the opportunity to go to the NFL draft, man, and do what I needed to do for the 3 days with Steelers Almighty, man. I appreciate you guys holding it down. You know, y'all. I haven't had an opportunity to go back and look, but I heard some of the comments and stuff that you made from other people. I appreciate all the people that came to the KnoItAllz channel, Shannon, all the other folks that came out here and did their thing on the channel. Thank you guys, first of all. Second of all, I want to thank Steelers Almighty, Big B, our executive producer, man. We had 3 outstanding days at the NFL draft. There's footage with us down at the stadium. But lastly, I cannot. Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to just tell you. This is a towel from our sponsor, from fan of the logo, gave us a towel, gave us a shirt. Fan of the logo, man. If you guys don't know who Fan of the Logo is, make sure you go check them out. Our sponsor, OG Joseph Jacobs, man. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for putting us up for those 3 days. We had an outstanding time. And I can't forget about the Young Brothers Sports Bar, man. They were an outstanding host, man. We had a great time. If you haven't had the opportunity to go back and look at all the content that was over there, check that content out, man, because it was off the hook. And I got an opportunity to meet so many people that rock with us in this chat, man. I met so many of the people that rock with us for the KnoItAllz. Now, y'all, you know how G do it. You rock with me on Steelers Almighty. Please rock with me on the KnoItAllz podcast channel. Help us get to 2K. We've been on a struggle bus lately. Help us get to 2K. Spread it throughout everybody. Everybody you know that's a Steelers fan, have them like, subscribe, and share to the KnoItAllz podcast channel. You can always see Big G. You can see Mod. You can see Tate Boy Fresh. You will get great Steelers content on this channel, and I appreciate all you guys. But once again, I had a ball with Young Brothers Bar. I had a ball with Fan of the Logo. You guys were great hosts. The block party was just diabolical. So we had a great time, and I thank you guys again. And maybe draft in 2027. We'll see. We'll see what's going on, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be at that one for sure. If y'all not.
Yeah, definitely. We get out there and be with Tate Boy Fresh. Move some furniture around first, and then
I go away. Y'all use my house as Airbnb.
Yeah, look, move some furniture
That's
around
smart.
real fast. You know what I'm saying? Look, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to the whole team, everybody who was here during the draft and help us. I mean, y'all were great support. Y'all, you know, even the live chat, you know, Claude shared time between, you know, Steelers Almighty and coming over, definitely being a part of the draft. Christine, Felicia, all of you guys that were here, Andre, you know, definitely Yinza Wojo. Man, I could just keep going on. You guys are some of the greatest chat generals in the world. Afton, man, I miss you so much, Afton.
My
It's good
boo,
to have
my
you back.
blue. Christine
yeah,
Black and Gold.
I said Christine. She was one of the first ones that I said. Yeah.
Make sure you shout her out.
Yeah, you know, definitely. So, you know, I appreciate everyone who was here and helped making this draft just what it was. Autumn, you know, Shannon, even Curb with the Red Cubs, black and gold, man. Listen,
He's diabolical.
B Dirt, happy anniversary, B Dirt.
Happy
anniversary,
B-Dirt.
B-Dirt.
Happy anniversary. Sometimes I was just gonna say, you know, sometimes the cup don't get the best of you, man. And when the cup don't get the best of you, Curb, you got some good stuff to share. But other times the cup get the best of you, man. We gotta tell you to put the cup down, man. It is what it is, man.
Drop it.
But you know, honestly, this draft was different from all of the other drafts. It really was. You know what I mean? It was. I won't say it was what didn't have a lot of talent in it. I think there's going to be a lot of surprises that we're going to be like, man, I didn't expect him to be that. But definitely when you sit down and you look at it, it was different. It was different. Claude Bishop, thank you again for the $2. He said the best Steelers Cowboy podcast on the net. Abso-freaking-lutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And thank you guys for rocking with us. Look, I got one thing to say. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, one of the things she always taught me was, she said, Ma, you can't control how other people treat you, but you know what you can control? Your actions, the way you treat them. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down, she never met a stranger. She always taught me to show love and give love. And she said, listen, if somebody's giving you bad energy, giving you bad juju, don't return it back. She said, don't return evil and then call it good. So always work to be a good person. Always strive to be a good person. And with everything you got inside of you, always strive to be a good person, because you never know that contact that you make with a person, or that connection that you met when you meet a person, that might be what they need to keep going throughout their day. You may just encourage them to keep going, to keep pushing. You never know what happened in a person's life before they get to you. So I always want to do my best to leave everybody around me encouraged. Do that today. Leave everybody around you encouraged. Make sure that you encourage the people around you. And don't be the guy that discourages people. Don't be the guy that is tearing down while other people are trying to build up. This is Marge Moments, man. Listen, Thomas, again, thank you for the $9. I appreciate you for the $10. He said, great show as usual, fellas. Definitely, man. You guys, do you got anything else before we get out of here, man?
I got one thing, Ma. What you said was very powerful. Completely agree. 110%, right? I want to say this, though. Now I finally know why all your sports takes on here is so bad, because you be getting your sermon ready, bruh. You always be ready with the park shots. Now, you would say some crazy stuff like the Rams draft was trash and all that kind of stuff.
Smoked it.
But come the end of the show, though, oh, you be ready. You take us to church most weeks. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, man.
You saved somebody this week from getting hands put on them. So thank you.
Hey, look, he said the only way to have friends is to be one. Absolutely.
That's true, Rez.
And thank you for the $2, Reginald Rivers, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Anything else you guys got, G, before you get out of here?
Absolutely not. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Check me in about 20 minutes on Steelers Almighty. We're going to have a recap show in about 20 minutes at 7:30 p.m. Make sure you check that out, me and Big B. We're going to be quick and fast in a hurry and get to the point, because we got a lot of things that we're going to be talking about on Steelers Almighty and the KnoItAllz podcast channel concerning Pittsburgh Steelers content.
Absolutely. We got a couple shows coming, Tate's Take. Talk to us about Tate's Take real quick, man.
The big smoke, right? I mean, Omar Khan listened to Les Snead, the Ram GM, say F them picks. But when he said F them picks, Omar, he didn't mean like this. He didn't mean just burn all 12 up and send them up in smoke. So, Omar over there pouting. You got Mike Tomlin over there, who used to look over the draft, not there no more. Now Omar big pouting, him and Coach Wazowski, like Big G say already. And so I'm doing that's Tate's Take. I told you I'm going in on the whole Omar and the whole process. The process is what's going to carry over in the next year now with these potential fines and stuff going on. So there's that. We got a Jag 2G coming out this week about the cradle of coaches, Miami University down in Southwest Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
All the all-time great coaches. I mean, Bo Schembechler, Woody Hayes, Paul Brown,
they all did.
Eric Parsegian. They all got Sean McVay from there, John Harbaugh from there. They all from down there. So check this show out this Thursday at 9:00, and we have fun doing it. Check that out.
Hey, Jay's Upper Teeth, thank you for the $2.
That's a facts, what he just said.
A 2022 draft had a B grade, and they're all gone.
Nobody left from 2022 is on the team.
Remember, we got the Key Sweat. Nobody. I'm going to have to go ahead and get that.
How they get a B grade and we ain't keep nobody?
Evaluation.
One Fryer moved that draft?
No, hell no. Fryer move. No, Pat Fryer move 2022.
I'm asking.
No,
it's close.
No. It ain't 2022.
It's 21 then.
It might be 21, but no.
Yeah,
he's on a second contract. That's how I know it ain't 2022. He's on the second contract.
We'll check it out. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. So when we go live, you'll definitely get those notifications. And also, man, make sure that you, if you're not, become a member of the KnoItAllz Nation, man. Definitely, we got special content, behind the scenes content, and things that we would just share with just our members going. We thank everyone for the super chats that gave a super chat during this. It helps support the program, helps us get to where we need to go. Of course, we're trying to get to the draft next year. It helps us to continue to upgrade the podcast and bring our best, put the best foot forward for you and you guys. And man, just thank you again for rocking with us this week. For myself, for Tate, for Big-G, man, we gonna holler at y'all boys, man. Peace, and we out of here.
You need to know.